Reverend Father Nwebe Joy in big trouble. Like I said before, it is not good for a man that lives in a glass house to throw a stone because you never knew where it will start falling. And definitely you will be a victim of it. I equally told you people that the authentication of his priesthood still remains questionable to me. Reason is because everything about Reverend Father Nwebe Joy indicates danger. That is why I can proudly tell you that he's up to some mischiefs. Now listen to me and listen very well. Reverend Father Nwebe Joy, do you know that a whole lot of people are still digging deep, scrutinizing and trying to cross-examine your doings in order to know you properly so that if we female now it has been massive drive of informations from the right source, I mean direct from America, where you storm to extort people. If you can storm America with such intention of extortion, it simply means that you have ulterior motive. That was why I told you people that this man called Reverend Father Nwebe Joy is up to some mischiefs. I have seen him, I have read him, I have seen his types. He started asking people to bring $1,000 for consecration of the sacramentals. Where in the history of Roman Catholic has it been said or heard that sacramentals are consecrated with money? That is extortion. And this is the basic purpose why he's being disgraced all around. Let me tell you, when he now came up with such idea, reasonable people among them rejected it and instantly rebuked him. So he felt offended. That was why he started preaching against Evangelist Ebuka Obi. When he now saw that majority of them happened to be the members of Zion ministry, he started rebuking them in his own little way. That if they can give Evangelist Ebuka Obi 3 point something billion during the 100 days fasting and prayer as at last year, is it $1,000 that they cannot afford to give so that the sacramentals will be blessed? Where is it done? Only that move alone instantly disconnected him from people that would have been of help to him. That was why he came up and started saying that 6 people, I mean women precisely, that happen to be member of Zion ministry, they are cooking up evil against him. It is a big lie. After the ministration that day, instead of him going back to parish house to pass a night, he decided to sleep in a woman's house. It happened to be a married woman. She accommodated him as a reverend father. There is nothing there. But waking up in the morning with another story that the woman wanted to sleep with him. They said that Reverend Father Nwebe Joy entered America. Right there on the pulpit, who knows what transpired there that made you come up in the morning with a new story that the woman was trying to seduce you. As a saint you are, you refuse to fall into the trap. Let us not go deeper in that side. Now, having a biased mind, he started rebuking them, telling them that the 3 point something billion naira they gave to Evangelist Ebuka Obi last year during the 100 days fasting and prayer, that's supposed to be the money for reverend fathers. Juzianu no reverend fathers na arụ na nke Evangelist Ebuka Obi. That is why I told you people that what these people are after is the money that enters. None of them cares about the work. None of them cares about rendering service there, but they are just prognosing because they think that the ministry is now growing larger. But when Evangelist Ebuka Obi started it, you wouldn't see anybody. That is a very shameful attitude of these people that call themselves priests under Roman Catholic umbrella. Reverend Father Nwebe Joy said that the 3 point something billion naira was supposed to be given to reverend fathers. Do you know how they suffer? Emodi afufu nde father na-ata. Afufu ha na-atala onye. Ha na-ata afụma ha na-ebu ego na-ebupụ Rome. Onye agọlịlị ka agbara. Then you are looking into another man's field, another man's vineyard, so that if he's working, you will be sitting as a king over him with authority to be collecting the fruit of his labor. Liars. Agwara m unu na ife a ndị a na-emewu ego ka ha na-achụ, ego ka ha na-azọ, ego ka ha na-azọ. Onye asị ebe okunite, onye esi ebe akunite, ofu Evangelist Ebuka Obi a. When he was starting, nobody could talk. When he started from the scratch, nobody could attack him until the ministry explodes. Everybody wants to attach himself there. Not even with atom of humility. They are coming with pride, with audacity to impose authority over him in order to extort what they did not sow. It is a big lie. It is not good anywhere. Okay? Now he's cooking up another story that those women in America are trying to conspire against him. Truly, they are trying to sue him to court because they swore they will stop him from entering America. Now, Reverend Father Nwebe Joy is coming up with another story that those women in America are cooking up another evil against him. Who has your time? Nobody has your time. You are the one chasing shadow. The best thing you will do for yourself is to mind your priesthood. I mean, go back to where you belong. And I want to use this medium to ask Roman Catholic members, is it right for a Reverend Father to leave his office just because of what he wants for himself? Because if this man is truly under the authority, I wonder when he has time to begin to travel from here to here, from here to here, without even being invited by the right authority. Because it is now obvious that he's only hustling around. If this man is truly a Reverend Father and he's under the authority of Roman Catholic, I believe that his movement should be acknowledged by the authority. But what surprises me is that nobody questions him. That is why I am asking, is Reverend Father Nwebe still a priest in Roman Catholic or under Roman Catholic authority? Somebody needs to answer me this question so that they will know the actual way of cautioning him from constituting nuisance. Okay? Now he's coming up with another story that those people in America are cooking up evil in order to stop the assignment he has. Which assignment? Given by who? Huh? One thing about this man is that he knows how to trigger problem. And anytime he triggers that problem, he tries to cover it up with fake laughter. Anyukwu, onye chupu onwe n'ụbọchị na ụgbọ elu tehe. Onye ga-anya fụ ife na-abịa from America to Zion Ministry. Ofiruo na ọya ka mma ka ọ wụrụ ndị fada ka a na-enye ya. Ndị fada mezili gịnị ọkwa onye ruo rie. I don't support evil. I can only advise you, Reverend Father Nwebe Joy, Imalebe Salahu Chili Ogodogu, Ije na America or Bahozigu, they discovered what you are coming for. They stopped you. Now they have written petition against you. They want to sue him. Did you hear that? They want to sue Reverend Father Nwebe Joy so that he will stop entering America because he's coming there to disgrace them. Already in Nigeria here, he's a disgrace to priesthood. So who will then tell him to hear? That is the problem. Best thing for this man is to sit one place. If truly he's a Reverend Father under the umbrella of Roman Catholic, let them caution him. Let him sit down one place. And he has a supporter. What's the name? Somebody, Uche Peter, or whatever he's called, that is coming up to defend him. That was why I told you that he's not in this mission alone. He must have colleagues. You know, if one no potalo na-ezi na-agba egwu, malụ na ife na-akụri egwu nọ n'ọfịa. Mana ife na-agwa ha bụ onye agbakwana onye aka edu ọcha mgba maka ịkụ aka n'ogwu. Oh, what Evangelist Ebuka Obi is doing is emulative. It is something that we can look onto and say that, yes, if we have like 1, 2, 3 people that do like him, believe me, ife ya dị mma. Onye fụ na nwanne kpakarịrị ya na nkụ ọsị na ọkpara na ajọ ọfịa ifuzie ndị ofeka amụọ mgbe ekele nkwa ụkwa atụkọ ha isi ọnụ bubu ya agha. It is wrong. Reverend Father Nwebe Joy, you need to repent. Change your lifestyle. It is not good at all. Okay? Now you are about to spoil all the connections that God has given to you in America simply because of greed, wickedness of man. You went to America to extort them, to collect $1,000. When they said they will not pay such, you said, okay, you bring it down to $800. For what? For consecration of sacramentals. Is it done or heard in the history of Roman Catholic before? You introduced it. That's why I told you people, anytime you see these people coming up with so much zeal, becoming so zealous about a certain thing, more especially in a field they have never even sowed anything, be careful with them. I call them prosperity pimps. Nwebe Joy, you are a prosperity pimp. But I will advise you, cut your coat according to your size. The eyes of the gods.